This is a tree map visualization of a NodeXL workbook. Let's have a look how you can transform that into a Gephi network visualization. Here we have the file opened. We see 17,971 nodes and a little over 20,000 edges. I'm gonna import this data into the existing workspace here. And let's see how they come up. Now they come up nicely. We have, because this is data from NodeXL, we have all the data from the NodeXL workbook here. So I'm going to color these nodes first with a vertex group. And as you see, at the end of each column, there's a underscore NodeXL to define that this specific column data comes from NodeXL directly. So it's very handy when you have, for instance, between centrality underscore NodeXL, you can then do count this stuff in Gephi and to get those two values here side by side in this drop menu. But okay, let's take the color first. Vertex group NodeXL, we see that there are some values there. Here's the percentage for each group. Let's take some more values there for colors. Those are so small that they can remain gray. Apply, and so they are. Now I'm going to do this exercise with the size of between the centrality from NodeXL. So let's say like from 5 to 250. And what I usually do, I use spline because it makes those nodes more readable in sense, because the size of these values is not in scale. Okay, and then I add also the label with the same parameter. It can be something else also, but I like to start with like this. And so we have all the labels and all the nodes. The size are by between the centrality. For doing the layout, let's take the labels away. Then I take the dear old 4 settles 2. Let's play with 500. Still too much. 100. Now in the preview, I've made some customized layouts, and here's the first side of this network. I usually make the background black because then it makes a very more distinguished way of seeing how the colors go around there. So what you do here, you can change the font to something of your liking, and then this is what you want to play with: the thickness and the opacity. So let's like take a 15% of opacity here and refresh again. You see the edges are disappearing. They're still there. I like to have some more. 25. Yep. And then a bit less thickness here. And if we zoom out, we might wanna do like this. So you see where the directions are going. Here's very interesting. Two big nodes here and a lot of users in between of those two. So it's Priceless Silva and Virgil van Dijk is there. These are, I don't know these, they're probably football players. Let's play a little bit more with the settings in the overview side. take node size to 500. And then run the layout. And at this stage, when it cools down, or say when the nodes don't move that much anymore, we would press the prevent overlap button here. And that does what it exactly says, is that it will move the nodes so that they are not above each other here. There are 17,971 nodes. Not all of them, those are important. This is a really nice trick how to make those labels visual. We take giant component plugin here, and then we take the attributes, range, and use this very same column between centrality from NodeXL and set value to 1. And then we filter, which suddenly takes that there are 1935, 10% of the nodes are visible. We're not going to filter away the rest of the stuff, but we're just going to press this button, which means hide nodes, edges, labels if not in filtered graph. That means that we're going to hide labels, not nodes. Press, and then we stop, and we get all the nodes back. And now when we add show no labels, node labels, so like you can see here, these nodes don't have a label, which makes the graph a lot easier to read. So we're going to export here the file SVG to PDF. We're going to change the PNG is the file. Options. We're going to set it to 10,000. 10,000. Okay, and Premiere. Save. Now it's going to export the file. And once it's exported, you can upload it to Google Drive and open file and share that file or the picture to your. Thanks for watching this video. Go and have a look at the actual file or the picture from the link below. Your